Hello there, Soul Tribe. Welcome to my channel, African Gypsy. For those who've come back, welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for subscribing and giving my videos a big thumbs up. Thank you for the support. If you're here for the very first time, welcome aboard the African Gypsy channel. I'm a clairvoyant and I'm clairaudient. That means I see visions and I also hear words, phrases, and parts of conversations that have happened or that will happen. And I'm also an empath, so I might at times speak as if I'm you or someone else that you know during the course of the reading, and I might also pick up what you're going through. Enough about me. Welcome to the weekly psychic forecast for the week ahead from the 25th of July to the 1st of August. Thank you so much for all the support you've given me. I've got a lot of feedback, people saying that the readings have been so helpful, so insightful, so on point. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You keep this channel growing. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. That way many other people will get to see this video as well. Let's see, what does Spirit have to say for this week ahead? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Guides, Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ancestors, Mer people, what is our message? The first message is, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So, when we pray, when we meditate, when we do whatever positive spiritual practices, things get better, not just for ourselves, but also for the world as well, the world at large, because that energy impacts the whole world. It's like a ripple effect of love and peace around the world. So we are being asked this week ahead to carry on with our prayers, our meditation, our spiritual baths, our spiritual cleansings, and all of that. I also get, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So once we've prayed, we now get into right-minded thinking. If there's been any sort of incorrect way that we've been thinking, Spirit brings us in alignment when we pray and when we meditate. And in every moment, Spirit is giving us, bringing us to that energy of love, because love conquers all, right? When you see everything through the lenses of love, it doesn't seem so frightening or so daunting, and you don't feel like you've been abandoned by spirit angels or your spirit team. We'll call them the spirit team for the purpose of this reading. What else are we getting for the week ahead? I'm so excited. Wow. New opportunities are coming with self-reliance. So this week, try and do things yourself. Yes, you can ask others for help, which is always good, but try and fix your own problems, fix your own situations, deal with your own issues as much as you can. For some of you, you lost out on an opportunity and you're like, but Spirit, why? This was it. This was supposed to be my big one. Why did this have to pass away? But Spirit is saying that had to go for something more suitable to be made available for you. So dry your eye, stop crying, stop knocking at the closed door, because something more suitable is being made available for you. And you already have everything that you need in order to be happy. You know, you don't need to be made complete. You're already complete as you are. You're already whole. That is what Spirit is saying. Let's see, what does the collective need to know for the week ahead? 25th of July through to the 1st of August. Happy full moon. It's a beautiful, lovely orange full moon in this season, a lovely super moon. So very intense energies as well. Very powerful time for manifesting or praying and getting things to come your way. What does the collective need to know? All those are going to be drawn to this video. Those for whom this message is intended, clear, concise messages, please, for the collective. What is coming ahead for the week? Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. I thought we'd totally left the energy of the drama that has been coming up the past few weeks, but it looks like there's a dramatic parting to some unpleasant associates. Dramatically blocking off some people, cutting off ties with some people, or a dramatic parting, one of those doors slamming, I'm out of here, and don't you freaking come anywhere near me again. That kind of energy may be coming up for the week ahead for a couple of people. This is not for everyone. And I feel that this is not a bad thing. That's why Spirit already say that we're being brought to the right thinking and self-reliance and all of that, because this energy here was trying to stop you from moving forward. So Spirit is coming in to clear that away. I think this is a ripple effect of the tower moment that came up in the reading last week. If you didn't catch last week's psychic reading, you can still go back to it and see how it plays out, because this has been like an ongoing story. It's like a part 4 of how we started the weekly psychic readings, because every week it progresses, the readings progress and give us more information. Someone else is also finding out they've got a lot of options, a lot of choices that they can possibly go for. And some of you are going to be seeking spiritual or philosophical advice to help you make the right decisions, which is probably why you're logged onto this channel. You're seeking for that advice, excuse me, that intuitive advice. Someone hasn't been speaking, my throat chakra just played up there. So someone has not been speaking their truth. Perhaps this week, maybe it's going to be done dramatically for some people. Oh, let's hope there's a lot of peace in that situation. So I see that many of you are coming up. I see Virgo energy coming up, being on top of your A game, being fulfilled, being financially flowing, being okay with everything that goes on. And people seeing you as being very grounded, very stable, very dependable. For some people, someone seeing you as wifey material or husband material. Your obstacle crossing your path is there's a cycle that's dying to close out, that's begging to be closed out and completed, but it has not quite completed yet. There's still one or two more things that you need to learn about this cycle. For some people, you're learning these things dramatically. You've learned everything you need to know about a situation, but there's one more thing coming up, which could come up with the word I'm being told to use is uproar. We'll come up with an uproar. Ooh, okay, there's melodramatics right there. So there's going to be decisions to be made. Some of you are going to be dancing around with indecision. What do I do? Which way do I move forward? But just pray and meditate. We've been told at the very beginning, pray and meditate. And that ripple effect will cause good things to happen for you and for people around you as well. Because prayer is a very selfless thing. It's not selfish. It's not just like you pray for yourself. When you pray for others, I've been told, your own prayers get answered much faster. So make sure you're just praying or lifting up one or two other people. I use the word pray loosely. It could be putting your snuff down, lighting your candles, your incense, meditating, chanting, humming, singing, whatever it is that works for you. That's what I'm talking about right here. Spirit is asking you to have a paradigm shift, to shift the way you're viewing situations and everything. And once you do that, more positive benefits are going to come. You're going to start seeing things in a more positive light. I see Gemini energy coming up as well in this reading. In the past, some of you were traveling, some of you are dealing with Cancer energy. Someone was traveling, but it feels like what you traveled for wasn't fully completed. You might need to extend the days of your travel or go back again to the place you went to conclude whether it was signing of business deals, concluding some hustle or some situation that you're trying to get underway. So you might need to go back to that. I feel that these are very strong energies. Already we've got 3 major arcana. So this week is going to be a game changer. There's going to be a lot of very important things going on. You're going to be making important decisions. In your current circumstance, you're busy working hard, on the grind, working hard, mama or papa, however it plays out for you, working hard. And Spirit is saying that you're very good at what you do. You're like the cream of the crop, head and shoulders above all the rest. And with that, you're working hard, you're dedicated, you're putting in the work. There's the toil, the labor, you're putting in the hard work. Something's not quite completed. Some of you need to complete projects, whether it's an artistic or a business or an intellectual project that you've been working on, that you already started. So some of you might be completing that this week. For some of you, someone's meeting a new romantic attachment, and it might even be through work as well. That's a message for one person or 3 people out there. Someone is going to have to be shifting. Spirit is talking about shifting from a scarcity mentality. Perhaps you've picked up something in your environment, things around you where people are like, oh, this is not going to be enough. This is too hard. This is whatever. And you're picking up those vibrations, and you're also now running forward with, is this going to be enough? There's not enough of this. I don't have enough money for this. I don't have enough time for this. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough strength for this. So Spirit is asking you to have a paradigm shift, to change the way you're viewing everything so that you're not operating from lack, but you're operating from abundance. Because remember, you'd have prayed and you know that there's a ripple effect of love going around, and Spirit is bringing you to right-minded thinking. That's that right-minded thinking that came up in the first oracle messages that came out for you. Yeah, the tower rolled in again. For some of you, it's a powerful realization about how you need to work, that you don't need to work harder, but you need to work smarter. You need to incorporate the right partners, the right strategic moves, the right power moves to get you where you need to be. I'm going to clarify and find out a bit more what the tower is in a little bit. So when the tower comes out, it means that through an act of God. Now, if you've been on this channel, you know you can even say it with me. It's not an act of your own cleverness. When you can say, I was so clever, I discovered what was hidden there. No. It's not one of those. This is an act of God where Spirit, God, universe, and your ancestors, through an act of God, burn off the tower to reveal the sabotage that was playing out. So the key is the sabotage, looking at different ways to deal with it. For some of you, it's sabotage in terms of your work, your finances, and all of that. And you're discovering new information about the sabotage, or how to move forward and how to work more effectively moving forward. Ooh, love is rolling in for someone. Someone's falling in love this week. Oh, good for you. And for someone else, there's an ex coming back in. Maybe there's an ex who's traveling from some place to come and see someone, and they just call you up and say, hey, you know what, Donnie, I'm in the area. I haven't chatted to you for a while. I want to find out if we can still hook up and hang out, depending on whether you're locked down or locked up or locked in or whatever, or whatever the situation is. For someone else, there's a brand new love coming in, someone who's coming in from afar. This person is not in the same geographical location as you. They're considering they're traveling to you, traveling to love. For a few others, you've just had a little bit of a lover's tiff. It's not that serious. It's not as serious as it first looks. It looks like the issues that made you guys have this little falling out were issues to do with trust and respect. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to be with you if you're not going to trust me like that. Someone is saying, I'm hearing a conversation, someone is saying, you know what, it's a red flag when you've got a guy spying on you or just keeping tabs on you already. That's a red flag. It means that doesn't trust you and he trusts another man out there to be watching you. Well, you know what? If you ask someone to watch someone, they might actually get to fall in love with the thing that they're watching. Think about that, eh? The next time you send someone to go and spy or watch someone, this is a specific message for someone, it's not for everyone. Some of you are thinking of working with the boss of bosses. A boss that other bosses even call boss, some captains of industry and all of that. And you might be very undecided about the approach you want to use towards getting into those offices and speaking to these people. And you're thinking, you know what, I want this person to be my mentor or my sponsor. I want this person to take me on board, but I'm a bit undecided about which approach I'm going to use. Am I going to go in there saying, please help me? Or I'm going to go in there saying, I got a service to provide. I've got a product to provide. How can we work with this? And Spirit is saying, shift the way you're viewing your approach to meeting these people in the week ahead, and more positive results will come out for you. You're all going to be making some really rapid progress this week, which is great news after the stagnation that's been there for a couple of weeks and all of that. So you're going to be making rapid progress. And I see a lot of you forging new business links, meeting up with new people that you're going to be working with that are going to help you to achieve your objectives and your goals. Right, let's find out what is really going down. Let's get some spiritual and intel up in the house. Right, what is the blockage for the collective in the week of the 25th of July to the 1st of August? What does the collective need to know? Clear, concise messages, please. Thank you. Thank you for making me a channel for your messages. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Holy Guides, clear messages. Clean spirits only allowed in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I have 3 messages? Thank you. Wish granted, 3 right there. Okay. For some of you, I feel that there's someone who had approached you first and they're coming through as a knight, as a younger kind of an energy. Coming in, yes, with all the charm and wanting to, I don't know if this is rude or not, but I heard to ride bareback. I hope that's not too corny, but that's the phrase that came out. Like I said, Spirit just gives me phrases and words. Sometimes I even need to Google what I say afterwards. Like, what did I just say? What does that mean? Okay, I'm getting educated every minute I do a reading here. So someone is saying something is not over. This person approached you more in a childlike manner first, but now they've bossed up, they've manned up or womaned up, whatever the heck it is, and they're coming through now as the King of Cups and saying, you know what, I want to offer you something really solid, but I can see you're so guarded and defensive, and you're not trying to let me in. But this thing between us is not over. Let's see, why are you guarded against this person here? Maybe it's because you were put off by their first approach. They were a bit immature in the way they first approached you. Yeah, a bit immature, but yeah. And yeah, you're guarded as heck. Guarded, like ready to do battle, on a high alert, a red alert. Guarded. Very guarded. And you're kind of like, this person is a bit irresponsible with the way they use their power or their gifting or their words. They don't weigh their words, they don't weigh their actions, and I don't think I really want to intertwine in that kind of energy. And this person is like, you know what, honey, I've bossed up, I've manned up, I've womaned up, I'm not just a knight anymore. I'm not just taking orders. I'm a king now. I'm trying to be in touch with my intuition so I can be as psychic as you are. Can you see they're both sitting in a meditative stance? I want to be just like you. I want to take in information from from my intuition, from the spiritual, just to be like you. I'm trying to level up as much as I can so that I can match your vibration. Ooh, wow. Someone is willing to even travel countries or continents to get to the love of their life. Like, Lord, the one, I found the one, and the one is a couple of continents away, and I'm going to get onto the next plane I can get onto to get to the one. Let's find out, what is this Five of, that was too fast. What's the Five of Pentacles? Okay, all right, I'll take it. So as you're moving forward and you're really bossing up the game, big cat energy in the house with the Leo season coming in. We've got all this confidence coming in. We're feeling confident. We're feeling courageous and all of that. And someone's feeling left out in the cold because they're still stuck on thinking about the past. They're very sentimental about the past. And they try to come back in. This is an ex that is going to try and come in the future. And it looks like they're coming with all this charm and all these lies. It could be an ex-lover, ex-boyfriend, ex-boss, ex-employer, employee, however it plays out for you. And they're still thinking about the past. They're thinking that you're the same person that you were before, but they don't realize how much you've also leveled up as you've gone through your journeys and all of that. And through all the prayers and meditation, Spirit is making you level up. And I feel like they're coming with some pranks. Someone could come in and lie that they're hurt, or they need your help. Oh, I found I've got a life-threatening disease. I've only got 2 months to live. Please love me now before I die. And you're like, heck, I'm going to come and put flowers on your grave because you were very bad. Ooh, that was intense. Someone is thinking like that. Guys, come on, lighten up. This is a conversation I heard from someone. And you're like, no, you're thinking that it was toxic for you. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you. And you're not thinking about going back to this ex with all the lies and all of that. Because your intuition is spot on and Spirit is telling you. Because you're praying, you're in the zone. You're in the spiritual zone. You're in alignment with your spiritual assignment. So no one can come and just act like a clown and make you laugh. You're going to have a few smiles and stuff like that. And you're like, that was cute, but I ain't taking you back. That was cute. Try again, son or daughter, or whatever the case may be. So someone's going to be feeling really left out in the cold as you move forward. Let's find out, what is the Tower moment? What is the powerful realization coming in this week about possibly how you're working and about economies, about finances? Maybe it's a powerful realization about the way you've self-sabotaged when you're supposed to make headway. Let's use this here deck. What is, oh guys, that was too fast. What is the Tower moment for the collective? Clear, concise messages, please. Let's get us some spiritual intel up in the house and find out what are these shocking revelations gonna be. For some of you, they started playing out last week, or they're playing out as this week unrolls. Some of you are seeing some very shocking headlines. Let's see, what is the powerful realization of Holy Spirit? Thank you. Could I have 2 more cards, please? Oh, that was fast. Okay, here we go. Whoa, conflict. For some of you, you're going to be shocked about this conflict. This is fighting, conflict, people who are very antagonistic, who are always like out there, guns blazing, that kind of energy. They want to fight, they want to stir up trouble. Even if there is no trouble, they will make the trouble. You try and give them a solution, they'll find a problem with the solution and they just want to fight. And you're kind of like, and you're realizing that, I'm going to emotionally detach myself from this bunch here, this disagreeable bunch, because they're all about fighting. They just want to have their clubs up in the air and all of that. And this may be to do with business, as you're getting good news, as you're getting news concerning business. Let's find out a bit more. What is this conflict about for the collective, so that we can understand what this is about. For some of you, it's been internal conflict and you're realizing that you have been fighting your own blessings. For some people, this has been there have been some lies, some sort of infidelity, whether it's infidelity in a marriage or in a company, in an organization, some, is there a word like disloyalty? Like some disloyalty going on, some blatant lies as well. Someone double dipping, playing for both teams. How do you do that? You're passing you're on the soccer pitch and you're passing the ball to the opponents. Yeah? Let's see what else is coming up here. What is this conflict? Yeah, it's going to be a powerful realization for someone. Someone has been fighting you, and it's been very clandestine, very hidden, secret fighting, and the truth is coming out with the full moon energy being around still till the first part of this week. You'd realize that, okay, this person has actually been fighting me. It's a powerful realization that, okay, this is what's been going on. They came in with an offer, you turned down their offer, and now they're coming in this energy of trying to fight and all of that. Tell me more. Tell me another storyline for the collective. What is this conflict about? Let's see, what is Spirit saying? Someone's been doing some research and they got a light bulb moment. This is research. This is a light bulb moment, a realization that they're actually over the betrayal, the heartbreak, being stabbed in the back by someone. See, these characters are busy fighting you, and then you're heartbroken that I thought we were on the same team. I thought we were rooting for the same team. Yet it's not the case, and I'm heartbroken. But I've done some research, and I've had a powerful realization that you were actually playing for the other team all this time. And this is, for some of you, this is something you're studying that is revealing things for you, whether it's like actually studying a course, or you're, I'm being told to say you're pouring through documentation, or I'm seeing a computer, it's a whole lot of, I'm being told to say logarithms, sequences. So maybe you're reading through a sequence of communications, and that's deep. I'm going to leave that right alone. But your intuition is spot on. And look at this, we've got the Hierophant, the grandmother, grandfather. This is the same energy that came out last year. So the spirit guys, the yin yang, coming in with revelations, powerful revelations about what's been hidden from you. Yeah, very powerful realizations. It's like a lightning bolt struck what these people thought was safety and was all of that, and they're now realizing, oh, wait a minute, I thought this was the squirrel realizes, I thought this was an egg, but this is a hot stove, I ain't gonna touch that. So there are powerful, powerful things coming out, shocking revelations, information that is going to shock you to your boots, that's coming out for a couple of people, about people who broke your heart, and then you actually realize, you know what, thank you very much for stabbing me in the back, because here I am at home having my glass of wine and saying juices, cheers to the suckers. You all thought you could break my heart and break my spirit by trying to set me up. Like someone logs in, I'm being told to say key code. Okay, I don't know what that is about. Someone logs in with your key code, I suppose, and they try and do some sneaky stuff using your ID or your login name and stuff like that, and they've been doing this slowly, but then the truth comes to you. Someone comes and reveals this to you. Someone who's very hardworking, very honest, tells you, you know what, I know that you were off duty on the 18th, but I've got your key card here logged in at 1800 hours, but I know you were definitely at the airport at that time because I left you at the airport, so I definitely have evidence that someone has been tampering with. Oh, okay, that was deep. Tampering with information, tampering with. Okay. You know who this reading is for. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please do so, and we can read deeper into those energies and see how they're playing out in your particular situation. What else do we have going on here? So you're finding that you are thinking that you've got an equal give and take, but someone is taking advantage of your kindness, taking advantage of all your hard work. But you know what? Karma is coming in. Karma is coming in to balance the scales, and the truth is definitely coming out about that situation. Let's see. What is moving forward for you? What is the solution? Oh, guys, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. I see your spirit guides want me to tell a story. You know how it happens. If you've been on this channel before, you know how it happens. If I put them back in there, they're going to still come out, a lot of them, because spirit wants me to tell a story. What is the solution for the collective? Thank you. Like I said. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's tell a story. Gather around, boys and girls. It's a fiery one. Fiery, fiery one. Let's find out what's going on. What's your solution for the week ahead? Spirit is saying, keep your guard up. Can you see how these mermaids are in the water, and then the scuba diver comes in to try and find out what's going on beneath the surface, and the mermaids are kind of like, no, you just stay the heck away. You keep your guard up this week. Because there's something good. Oh, wow. 10 of Cups coming in twice, guys. Because there's happiness, fulfillment, an improvement in the domestic circumstances around you, whatever that means for you. A lot of happiness, marital bliss for a couple of you. And justice is coming in. karmic justice or justice by whatever means is definitely coming in to temper the shocking revelations coming in. Spirit is saying as much as it was a shock, the writing was already on the wall. So justice is definitely coming in, and it's coming in fast. There's news coming into you from somewhere far away from where you are that's going to raise your expectations and make you incredibly busy. And there could be very good news coming in, also news concerning children, their affairs and all of that, and the help of younger people as well. You're being asked to continue to be diligent in the week ahead. Be vigilant, be on a high alert. Keep things on a need-to-know basis. If niggas don't need to know, don't tell them until they absolutely need to know. Because, lately Spirit has been giving me the example of, there's a story from the Bible, forgive me, I'm going to apologize in advance if I don't know exactly which chapter it's at, but where King Herod was asking, where's Jesus going to be born? He could have just sent his royal guard to go with Mary and Joseph to Bethlehem, but what he needed was information, because he was going to work with that information. So you need to guard your information. Don't just be telling everyone what your hopes and your dreams are. Not everyone deserves to be in your inner circle, so keep your guard up, especially with all this drama. Okay, let me just extend this a little bit. Let's find out what the drama is. What is this drama? What's the dramatic part in Holy Spirit? Thank you. So you could be dealing with Pisces energy. Someone's been looking into your affairs. You see how this guy is looking a little too closely. He's like put his shield down, put everything else aside to watch clearly what is going on. Someone's watching on a computer screen. Again, we have someone else watching as well. So someone's realizing that someone's been watching the information, and they're going to discover, they're going to get to the roots of who it was, and there's going to be a lot of drama. And, drama and fight. This is conflict, fight, concerning those revelations. So someone's finding out who's been spying, who's been on the screen constantly, whether it's a computer screen watching your information and stuff like that. If you've got some channel going on, or you're on social media, someone's watching very closely what you're doing, there's going to be fight. And this person's going to be left having sleepless nights. Sleepless nights once you discover everything, as you're laughing all the way to prosperity. Look at this, the King of Coins energy is coming in for you. And we've got a Queen of Coins as well earlier on. So someone's finding the soulmate, and someone is spying on everything, wanting to find out how it happened, when did it happen, who did it happen with. There's things that are going to be revealed this week, definitely. And it's going to cause some drama for some people. Here is the wise old man. This is the ancestor, the spirit guide, looking at everything through the eyes of experience, and is saying, I know everything that is to know about this situation. I can move forward with strength and confidence. And finances are going to be rolling in for many of you this week, looking on top of your game and being considered very stable and grounded. Guys, I absolutely enjoyed doing this weekly forecast. It's going to be interesting to see how the energies play out. I do feel that there's definitely a shift in this week. The energies have shifted because we're all shifting onto like a different kind of an energy, different kind of a season, and it's nothing to do just with the climate seasons. Things are shifting, and some of you have been praying and meditating about shifts in your life, and I feel like these shifts are coming in, and this week you could start seeing signs, positive signs of things really shifting around for you. I wish you so much love. I wish you so much light. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please be sure to do so, and do give this video a very big thumbs up. That's how you support my channel. Share it if you feel that way drawn. And please book your personal readings with me. I do still have a couple of slots available, even for your remote readings. Doesn't matter where in the world you are. I will still pick up your energies. I will still do your readings. All you have to do is write your questions. Don't tell me what you've written, what you want to find out. Spirit will answer your questions. Then I'll ask you at the end of the reading if your questions have been answered. And 99.1% of the time, they have been answered. Till next time, love and light, sunshine, wishing you all the best in the week ahead. Happy weekend, happy week ahead. Love and blessings be with you till the next one. Love ya.